Are you a weekend warrior, a fisherman, or a hunter, or even a family camper that's looking for a tent that gives you access to your vehicle's cargo area? Well, look no further than the Rightline Gear SUV tent. Stay tuned to learn more. The Rightline Gear SUV tent was provided to us by Rightline Gear for review purposes. But with that said, let's talk about the tent itself. The Rightline Gear SUV tent is universal to all vehicles with a rear hatch or barn door. That includes minivans, SUVs, crossovers, trucks with caps, Jeep Wranglers with hardtops, and the list goes on. The tent itself gives you access to your vehicle's cargo area without ever having to leave your tent, so you can have access to charging ports to charge your electronic devices, gives you access to your cargo area, and can also be used as extra sleeping space if you have a lot of guests in one area. The tent is very easy to disconnect from your vehicle, so if you do want to take your ride on the trail in the morning, you can do that very easily, and then when you're ready to turn in for the night, it's just as easy to reattach. So for the next step, we're going to head outside. We'll show you what's included in the SUV tent, and we're going to get it set up and installed on our Jeep. We'll talk about some of the details in much greater depth. With that covered, guys, let's get outside. So we have the tent now unbagged and everything's kind of laid out, and we're going to be installing this on a 1996 Grand Cherokee. This is a ZJ, and with Rightline Gear we actually have Nathan come in. How you doing, Nathan?
Good. How are you, Steven?
I am doing great. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. What can you tell us about what comes in the kit before we get the install started?
That's a great question. Everything you need to set up the SUV tent is included, and it all comes in this carry bag. Inside of the carry bag we have the setup guide sewn in, so you always have it with you. We include the rainfly, of course the tent itself. These are extension straps which allow you to set up the tent on vehicles that don't have a roof rack, and of course we'll cover that in just a few minutes. We also have the ground stakes and the tent poles.
All right, so we have our SUV tent installed now, and as you can see, it really does look great. Again, this is on a 1996 Grand Cherokee, and it's got about a 5-inch lift on it, so you can see that the universal nature of the tent really does accommodate accessories, so fender flares and the 5-inch lift. It accommodates that very well and still allows us to use our tent how we would expect to. Now, moving on beyond that, I do want to mention the floor. This is a PE bathtub floor. Nathan, what can you tell us about the floor? What does it help us to do?
So the PE bathtub floor is polyurethane coated, and it keeps ground moisture out. So what this means is you don't have to use a ground tarp.
Good deal. So that saves us some time and saves us some heartache.
Absolutely. Keeps everything dry inside.
Good deal. Well, let's go around to the edge. We're just going to do the entire exterior, I guess, while we're out here. So I noticed we have some very large windows here. Tell us a little bit about the windows. Can they keep the elements out well? Tell us a little bit about those.
Absolutely. So all of the windows and the doors, there's 2 windows and 1 door, they feature what we call no-seam mesh panels, and they also have storm covers over them. So that allows them to keep out any kind of weather conditions that nature can throw at them. And then on a really great day, you're able to unzip those storm covers and roll them up and fasten them out of the way.
Good deal. Well, is there anything else you want to cover outside before we get to the interior?
No, I think we should jump right in.
Let's do it. So we're inside of our tent now. Nathan, while we're here, let's take a look at the windows now. Tell us how these work and how they're going to stow away so they're out of the way.
Sure. So these are the storm covers. Okay. And these storm covers, by the way, they have glow-in-the-dark zipper pulls. So that's going to make it a little bit easier if you're trying to open up a window or something in the middle of the night. So you're just going to unzip these. These do a really great job of keeping out the elements. And then now you have our no-seam mesh window. And so you have all the benefits of getting the fresh air in, but you don't have to worry about the bugs coming in.
Good deal.
And then if you want to keep the window like this, all you have to do is we can quickly, I don't know if we want to show this, but we could quickly roll this up, really fast process, and then we're able to secure it with the loop in dowel and keep this out of the way.
Okay, so that tucks away nice and neatly. I do notice that we have some gear pockets here on this side and that side. I guess just to keep our gear up and out of the floor, so it allows for more people to get down and then sleep where they need to.
Absolutely, yeah. Keeps gear off the floor and also gives you a little way, to keep everything organized.
Okay.
Absolutely. Another great feature we have too, in the ceiling up here, we actually have a lantern hook.
Oh, very good.
So really easy way for you to hang the lantern.
Central light source.
See what's going on. Absolutely.
Good deal. And then one of the big features that we've probably going to get a lot of questions about is the fact that this does work with your vehicle. So you have more, it sleeps about 4 people, is that correct, in the tent itself?
That's correct.
Is that about right?
Would be considered a 4-person tent, and then if you have the right vehicle, you'd be able to sleep another couple of people inside the vehicle itself.
Looks like the case. And also you have very easy access to your gear, or if you had charging ports in the back of your vehicle, you could charge your electronics very easily right from the comfort of your tent. Nathan, thank you again for coming in today.
Thank you.
It's been a great pleasure, and it's made the job a lot easier with a second person to help out. Guys at home, want more details about this kit or other great kits from Rightline Gear, please check the description below. We'll have all that laid out for you there, as well as a dealer locator, so you can find this product at a dealer near you. Thanks again for tuning in. This has been Total Truck Centers in the Garage.